When you're thinking of a brand, the first thing that comes to mind is probably its logo, whether that be Nike, IKEA, Coke, McDonald, Samsung. Well, for me, the first thing that comes to mind is... But many don't make the first connection to the founder of the brand unless it's extremely innovative or has got a heavy connotation to it like Apple's Steve Jobs, Tesla and SpaceX's Elon Musk, or Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg. Though there are few who are viewed as both a person and a brand consecutively. There's one person within our generation who's basically a household name, collaborating with multiple big and small brands, promoting products which incentivizes fans to sell out their products. That person is
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. Travis Scott. Who the fuck is that?
And recently he has been looked upon as the king of franchising. Comparing Travis Scott to a brand isn't the first thing that comes to mind. We first associate him as a rapper, and the main source for consumers to purchase and listen to his projects are on subscription streaming services, unlike in the 2000s and prior artists where you had to get physical copies on vinyls, cassette tapes, or CDs in stores to listen to their art. And comparing physical sales to streams and the profit that comes with it, it seems like the older format was better because a lot of huge artists recently have complained about being underpaid. Even Jay-Z, having some experience being an older artist, complained about the same issue and decided to create his own platform in hopes to equally distribute money. Like hell, I know you've seen these memes. And yes, I know, artists do provide their music through multiple platforms, either behind paywalls or ad-based platforms, followed by music videos, but that isn't the only way to profit based off of the artist's name. You also have to take into account physical sales, digital sales, website merch sales, concert tickets from tours, and concert-exclusive merch. This is the main source of income for artists, and it repeats with each feature, single, EP, mixtape, or album, and it's treated like any other business practice out there when you think about it for a minute. Depending on how influential the artist is, they can maximize profits even more by collaborating with a company and receiving a percentage of the cut for that product, having both names associated together, but making the product exclusively the artist's product, despite the attachment of the company. For example, let's pretend it's the 1980s and you hear the name Michael Jordan. You know of him as the most popular professional basketball player ever, and he just signed with Nike to produce the Nike Jordan 1s. Pause. Did it sound weird when I say Nike Jordan 1s? Because today we just refer to them as Jordans, followed by whatever model shoe it is, but mainly Jordans, and not Nike Jordans. Because yes, it is made by Nike, but it's uniquely a Michael Jordan product, where the name is the staple, leveraging over the company/manufacturer name. And this is the exact thing Travis Scott is doing. And sure, this is a common business practice with celebrities and companies collaborating with commercials or products. You've seen Lil Yachty back in 2016 do this practice with Target, Sprite, Nautica, etc. And even after Shaquille O'Neal retired from basketball, all you ever see him is in commercials catering to insurance, Espen, coffee, and many more. The difference between these is that Travis Scott is franchising his name with an abundance of companies pushing out physical products that have uniqueness and design that is similar to a collector's piece. Unlike just being a cameo in a company commercial that isn't innovative or having uniqueness to their product that's reflecting the figure. Ever since Travis Scott's come up, he's collaborated with brands such as Diamond Supply, Bape, Maharishi, I don't know how to pronounce that, Helmut Lang, Hishubi, Evisu, but recently you're more aware of his collaborations with Dior, Off-White, Cactus Plant Flea Market, Dover Street Market, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Briando, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Tenet, Netflix, McDonald's, Reese's Puffs, PlayStation, Fortnite, Nerf, Hot Wheels, and the Houston Rockets and Astros. I could be missing more, but all these brands listed attached their name with Travis Scott, producing hats, jackets, shirts, shorts, shoes, accessories, candles, toys, food, media, etc. And even pushing the products even more with commercial campaigns. And speaking of advertising, this also works especially for clothes. They're basically the equivalent to public advertising when wearing the merch. Even features including Travis Scott, fans flock to the songs driving up the streams just because he's in it. And speaking of features, an artist, depending on their popularity, can range a price to sell how many bars for another artist. And let me tell you, those range high, especially for Travis Scott, as well applying the same business strategies with the companies he has created, such as Cactus Jack, Cacti, Cactus Farms, and even his own festival, which sadly we all know what comes to mind thinking about that event. It's horrible what unfortunately happened, and in response to that, no, not that response. He started an initiative to combat problems related to the issue and more, though this is a common damage control tactic to either save a person's career or they're genuine about it. Moving forward, when it comes to Travis's dedicated fan base and franchising ability, there's no doubt that for a while his merchandise and collaborations will go unsold or forgotten about. Though with a lot of merchandise being put out, even from his own company, it floods the market, making whatever new merch coming out dilute the value of previous pieces, besides the rarity of sentimental pieces. Really, really doesn't matter because the spoils go to Travis receiving multiple, and I'm assuming, million-dollar checks just by franchising his name attached to the products. And though Travis Scott isn't the king of franchising per se, in reality it's McDonald's come on each stores within 15 minutes from each other. Travis is one of the most successful and recognized individuals that is viewed as a person and brand consecutively within our time. And please, oh please, oh please, say anyone who's still watching, tweet Travis because I need this spoon. It's a part of my franchising, my branding. Anyone who knows Travis or is Travis watching this, get in contact with me. I need this spoon.